Good morning, students. I myself Divakar Pandey from KUNTI NAGAR, Modern English School, NAWADA, and welcome to you in your e-learning class. Today, I am going to provide you my second video lecture of lesson 8 in SST, and the subject is Civics. Topic is rural livelihood. In my previous video, as I have discussed you about the village Kalpattu, which is located in Tamil Nadu, and now today I am going to discuss about some different kinds of people who live in Kalpattu. So first of all, we come to know about Tulsi. Yes, who is Tulsi and how she earns her livelihood, which type of work she has to do in other fields with their other family member. So now come to the chapter and listen to me carefully. Tulsi, she and her family works on Ramlingam's land. It means Tulsi is a woman farmer who and her family work on Ramlingam's land. Who is Ramlingam? Yes, Ramlingam is a big farmer who has 20 acres of paddy field. Tulsi says she works from 8 a.m. to half past 4 p.m. in the evening. And Karuthamma, who is the wife of Ramlingam, supervises their work, but Tulsi finds her regular work only for few times in a year. After transplanting the paddy, she has no works. She has to come again after plants have grown for the harvesting those crops. Instead of their work, it means instead of these works, she is paid only 40 rupees, and the work of sowing plants is very painful for her. Next, when we study, we find she tells about her husband Rama. Yes, Rama is the husband of Tulsi. She says about her husband that Rama, who is her husband, is also a laborer. Like this, the harvest, it means they haven't their own land. When there is no work on the farm, they have to find out works for living outside. It means they have to go for earning money outside. Her husband has to load sand from the river or a stone from the quarry nearby. That is sent by truck to nearby town for construction work. Now we come to know about different works that Tulsi has to do. Apart from working on the land, she does all the domestic works such as cooking, cleaning the house, washing clothes. She goes to nearby forest for collecting firewood with other women also. She has a school-going daughter also. She has to look after her like this. We can say that she has a poor family. She has to spend a lot of time for collecting firewood, getting water, grazing their cattle. Like this, many other people in Kalpattu are very poor, and now we come to know about Shekhar. Yes, Shekhar says that they have to carry this paddy to their house. He says his family had just finished harvesting their field. It means his field. He says next, they don't own much land, they have only 2 acres land. They manage to do all the work for their own. At times, especially during the harvest, he takes the help of other small farmers, and in turn, he helps them harvest their field. And there is a trader also in that village. The trader gave him seeds and fertilizers as a loan. It means Shekhar takes loan for agricultural work from traders. And to pay back this loan, he has to sell his paddy to him. It means to the trader at a somewhat lower price than what he would get in the market. He had sent his agent to remind farmers who have taken loans that they will sell the paddy only to him. It means only to the trader. He next says that he will probably get 60 bags of paddy from his field, and some of this he will sell to settle the loan. It means Shekhar has to pay his loan by selling the paddy. The rest will be used in his home, but whatever he has will last only 8 months. So he says he needs to earn some money. He works in Ramlingam's rice mill. Here, it means there, he helps him collect paddy from other farmers in the neighboring village. Like this, they also have a hybrid cow whose milk they sell in the local milk cooperative. That way, they get a little extra money for their everyday needs. So, as I have discussed you today about Tulsi and Shekhar, not being able to earn money throughout the year, these forces people in many rural areas to travel long distances. Do you know why? In search of work. This travel or migration takes place during particular season. So like this, people always spend their time in village, as we have studied about Tulsi and Shekhar. Now I will discuss you about being in depth for these farmers in my next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.